What's up, guys? Another day, another pump. So, last time I really struggled with this. Goal is to not struggle this time. So I'm doing 65 pounds. I did a couple warm-up sets. Now I'm gonna do so the goal is 8. Eight good ones. Not looking good, guys. Feel a little more tired than I would like to be. Yeah, normally shoulder presses are my favorite. I mean, I guess 65s for shoulder presses is pretty good, but man, I just wish it felt easier because that 8 was on the 8th one was a little hard. Hopefully, the second set's a little easier. We're trying a new seat. I should have just used this one the whole time, right? I mean, it has foot placement. It's meant for this. Let's see if this makes it any easier. Five. Felt pretty good, that one. It could be a mixture of second set. You know, I always say I feel a little more warmed up on the second set. And also the seat. Hey, eventually I'm gonna figure out all these little tricks. And once I know them, then I know them. And then it's only gain train from then on, right? Because there's no like, oh, what if I do this? What if I do this? Getting all that out of the way. And then it's just do this. And if you do this, then you're going to get this. And the this I'm talking about is get strong. Yeah, because I'm 35 years old. Right? I don't have that much time to waste. I want to get as big as I can right now, so then I can hold on to that muscle as I age. That's the goal. So next round is 75s. See how many I can get. Last week I got 8, but if you remember, if you watched it, you go back and watch it. The 8th was a struggle fest. It was like I was fighting, going up so slow. So if I can get 8 this time without going up that slow, then I'm going to count it as a win. But of course, we're going for 9. All right, guys, moment of truth. 75-pound dumbbells. Gotta press them. Goal is at least 8 to maintain where I was last week. So the thing is, I'm going up in some of these workouts. I'm coming down or staying the same in others. I'm wondering if there's going to be a point where I start coming down because I'm losing muscle with the cut. Again, it's only temporary, right? The cut, it's over in less than 2 weeks now, so it's all going to be good. Really, the game right now is maintain as much muscle as possible and lose my fat. So the measurements of my weights, it's less important. Like if I don't, let's say I don't get 8, it's less important in the short run because the mission isn't to get stronger right now. The mission is to lose fat right now. There's a difference. After this, we'll see. We'll bump up the calories more and then we'll go back up in strength. But hey, I'm like talking like I'm not going to get this 9 times. Like we're going to get this 9 times. Okay. But it's very cool. They bring in Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So the games begin this Saturday, the 13th. It's lightweight. Just gonna do it. These are short. I'm done. Hey. Told you. 9. Satan, man. He's so good at getting in your head and be like, oh, you're not gonna get this. You're feeling weak. But what I said before I did that is still true. Theoretically, if I'm not having as many calories and eating as many carbs, my muscles are going to be more fatigued. So there is going to be a point where I stop getting stronger. But doesn't look like that point's today, does it? You're doing 25 pounds lateral raises. Nothing. This weekend is basketball and wrestling. This weekend. Lightweight, baby. All right. Round 2. Lightweight, let's go. That felt easier than last week. So if the dumbbell presses felt harder than last week and I still did better, and these felt easier, well then, it's safe to assume that I'm going to do more this week than I did last week, right? Unless this is Satan. All right. See, this is how he works. This is how Satan works. Let me show you. Is he'll put this thought in your head like, oh, so you're definitely going to do better than last time, right? And he builds you up. He builds you up and he's like, yeah. You know, he builds up that ego. Like, I'm great. I'm going to do great. I'm going to do great. And you really believe that you're going to do great. And then you don't perform like you expected. And then Satan comes and he's like, see, you're not as strong as you thought you are. Where else do you think that you're better than you really are? And then he comes in and so he builds you up just to knock you down. And then when you're down, he tries to keep you down. And when you start to rise up, he'll build you. So basically what I'm trying to say is take every moment by moment. Don't overthink it. It is what it is. Stick to the plan. Some days you're going to be better than others. Some days you're not going to be better than others. Don't let Satan come in and try to convince you otherwise. All right. 35 pounds. I even look at how many I did last time, so I don't have a number to beat. The number is always 9. Always going for 9. Because that means I get to go up in weight. And if you go up in weight, then you build more muscle. All right. Let's do it. I don't know. I don't know. I think I could count 9. But I could also say that my 8th and 9th one wasn't as high, if I'm being completely honest. So what am I going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say that it was 9. Definitely wasn't 10. But next week, yeah, you know what? I'll say it's 9. Next week, I'll try the 40s. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. So this is with fatigue. This is what 40s would look like. I'm only going to be able to get like 2 of these. I'm probably just going to say that I got 8. I'm going to say 8. And then build a little stronger, especially during the cut. So I'm not going to give myself that. I'm not going to give myself permission to move up in weight. What I'm going to do next time is do 35s and work on a slower descent. So more time under tension with it. All right, face pulls. I'm excited for this because last week I did a lot better. And I'm ready to do even better this week. So we just bumped the weight up from last week. Here we go. Hold on a minute. Let's bring it down one. So I pull a little slack into it so when I go forward, it doesn't hit. Bumped it up to 150. Let's see how many we can get. Last week, I did 140 for 14. So, or 15, one of them. So let's see what we get this week. $15 again. Really digs into my. Probably can't see anything. Just being a wimp. It hurts my thumbs. Yeah, so 15. Okay. So I'm doing some Kelsen shrugs. Gonna knock this down a little bit. Gotta watch out for that, right? Okay. First thing I'm doing is 105 pounds. Let's just go for it. Okay, round two. How I do it is I bring the weights to the front, pick them up, and I just go. So here we go. So 105 pounds. I'm really liking these because I really feel that in my upper back. Like right now it's just activated. And I found a way to hold them pretty good. So next is 115. So we're up in 10 pounds. Haven't held 115s yet. So and this is the last thing. I just have abs, but I'm gonna have to get out of here because I promised my daughter a date. We're gonna go to gymnastics and jump around and play. So one more set of this, go play with my daughter, and then I'll do abs. All right, last set. As many as I can get, 115 pounds each hand. Load it, shrug it until I can't anymore. Slipped out of my hands. But I got 10. Sweet. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? So I'm just gonna throw that out there. But I think it would be cool to have video evidence of like me having no idea what I'm doing. And then when one day I do have an idea what I'm doing, to see where I'm at. So We're starting to come through the sides here. Looks like. Probably worked out back today, so. Again, like I said, no idea what I'm doing. But there you go. There's your amateur pose by Blake. One day, you'll see. I'll know what I'm doing, and we'll compare it. Compare this video to that video.